Dr. Cash DeWitt, physical therapist, and I'm here to talk to you guys about how to improve stability in your feet and your ankles after you've had a major injury and you've been cleared to start weight bearing in your feet, but things are still stiff, things are very weak, and you can't quite do a lot of dynamic exercises with your pushing and your pulling and different types of weighted exercise with them. So the first thing we do is we get you up and we get you weight bearing. And first off, if you can't tolerate standing, you're not going to want to do this. But once you can tolerate standing and putting weight on your feet, this series is going to be a great series for you to start working on your balance and control and the overall stability in your foot and ankle. So we start off with our feet neutral, shoulder width apart, and this is our home base right here. Then, if that's easy, we would move our feet to very close together. And this decreases what's called our base of support. So it becomes a little bit more difficult to balance. We start to teeter-totter a little bit. And this is our initial position. Now, once you've mastered that and you can hold it for 4 times for 30 seconds, then it's time to add some progression. So then we go into 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now, from here, what you're doing is 1 foot is slightly forward, 1 foot is slightly back, just toes in line with heels. We're not taking them and making them dead even yet, but we're just doing 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And the nice thing I like about this is the feet can be stable and balanced, but we could actually even, once you feel really stable in this, we could even add some directionality to this and some challenge by maybe reaching forward and reaching backwards. And this reaching forward and reaching back will shift your weight back and forth and get you used to shifting weight onto the front and back of the legs. Then we could also go side to side with this, and this going side to side allows you to start working the hips and the inside and outside of the ankles, just like this. And then finally what we would do is we'd add some rotation, reaching across, and now we start to challenge your balance a little bit more with this, as the feet and ankle have to accommodate for that rotational motion going side to side. And you do about 10 reaches to each side. Then, once we've mastered that, we'd go 1 foot in front of the other, heel to toe. And this heel to toe position allows us to start really challenging things, because now our base of support is even more narrow, and it's very easy to start teeter-tottering from side to side. So what we like to do once we've mastered this position is we then start saying, hey, let's introduce some movement, but we'll start off away from the ankle. So we start reaching forward and reaching back again, just like we did when 1 foot was separated from the other. Now with feet heel to toe touching, we're going back and forth in that decreased base of support. And you can also, again, go side to side with the reach, here and here. So we're introducing more motion into the feet, but very subtly, which will be very safe. And then you go rotation as well. And we do that 10 times to each side. Now, once you've done this, the next progression is to use an unstable surface. Here I got an Eric's pad. At home, you could probably do this standing on a pillow. Or sometimes if that pillow is too unstable, just standing in the grass would be a good challenge. So in this case, I'm going to go 1 foot in front of the other. My feet are a little big, so I'm going to go catty corner on this. And first off, I'm just going to work on balancing here. Again, once you can do this for 30 seconds, 4 times, and you've come close to mastering it, then we can start adding movement again, reaching forward and reaching back. Again, doing that 10 repetitions. Then next, we go side to side with reaches. And then lastly, rotation. And now there's a real safe way to start progressing in your balance with both feet on the ground. Now, once we get to where you can start standing on 1 foot, what you want to do is you want to just stand on 1 foot. Just right here. This is a nice safe space. Again, there's no movement in the foot here, and we're able to balance it here. You want to hold that again for about 30 seconds, do 4 repetitions, and after you've mastered this, you can start adding in those reaches again like we were just doing. And this is going to very, very subtly work on your balance and your control and strengthen the foot and ankle. Then we go side to side. Here, and again, you can kind of watch my ankle and watch my hips, and they're moving. It's creating some motion there. And then we're going to rotate and rotate right here. This is a great series that I often recommend people do by their kitchen counter or by their bathroom sink. That way you have something to catch on to if you start to lose your balance. Now, how do I progress from there? The next progression is, once again, we go down to a pillow, or in this case, I got this Eric's pad. And like I said earlier, if you're finding that you're having trouble doing this on a soft surface like a pillow, but the floor is getting easy, you can add, maybe you could stand on grass or a rug, a very soft rug, and that'll just add some instability for you. And now you can tell, even I'm starting to get a nice challenge here, and now I'm still reaching forward and back while bouncing on the foot and ankle, but it's much more difficult. And we're reaching side to side, and then we start trying to rotate with our reaches here to see how we can get, how much of a challenge we can give our body here. And that right there is going to be how you do your static balance series for your foot and ankle. And then there's many more challenges we can give you, but this is a great place to start. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making more of these in the future. In the future, we'll be challenging more dynamic balance as well. And if there's anything else I can do for you, be sure to post in the comment section below. I love answering your questions and helping you guys out.